What it do, how to create my awesome floating navigation in about 30-40 seconds or less. Alright, first thing you want to do is go to my website link right here, go to your Framer project, click desktop over here, paste it, you should see it down here somewhere. Drag it wherever you want. I like the top corner over here for this example. Okay, so now there you go. Let's preview it. Very cool. It's already stickied. If it's not stickied, then you'll click on it, come over here, change the positioning from whatever it is. It might be relative, but it should be fixed automatically. But if it's not, fixed is the way to go, and you'll see it stick automatically to the top. All right, pretty simple, huh? That's all there is to it. Wait, there's more. If you want to edit it, double click it, press unlink and replace all, and you'll go to the components section. Here is where I created my own custom mobile version of it. So yeah, there's the mobile version. You can change the color by clicking default, background color. If you do the default, it'll scale down to all the rest of them. So there's that. Change the color to whatever you want. Your brand's color. Change the button. So this is another component in itself, 3D button. You'll unlink it there as well. Change the button color here. I know you're like, yo, that seems way too complicated. Well, it all makes sense in the end, because let's do a solid color for now. Blue and blue and red, white, and blue. Cool. It all makes sense. When you create components and variables, it scales and it's easier to maintain in the long run. So let's change the color of this again. Actually, a simple trick you can do is come here in the fill, create variable. This will be called button color. Go back to the nav, and there you can change the button color from the actual floating nav. So let's change it to what you can just kind of like do your brand. Let's do black since it contrasts with red. And there you go. Look at that. Let's press play. Oh, hold on. Let me following my mouse up. Press play, and there you go. But wait, there's even more. You're like, Gabe, how do I do why is your logo still there? Well, you can click on that as well. Logo. You can do, I have image hidden, or you can do SVG. So you can, right here, you click on logo. You can erase this. Add a text file. Logo name. That doesn't look right, right? Well, just change the size of the font down to like 14 or something. Boom! Nah, that still doesn't look good, I guess. Well, you can just play with it, but either way, your logo goes right here with a logo. Since this is where you'll change the link as well, over here. Right now it's going to home. If you want to change the navigation items, same way. You'll see on the right side with the panel here. It's got, you can change the title there. About, to whatever you want. Let's say story. Then change the link. Here again. Let's do blog. So there you go. There's that. If you want to change the mobile, you gotta do mobile. You have to change the color as well. So, but you're like, hey Gabe, how do I change the color of the text? That's a good question. Double click that, unlink it, because it's going to be another component. You're like, this is confusing, but if you're a Framer Pro, you'll know why. Same thing you want to do here is go here, click the variable, let's just link, nav, link, color. Then you can go back to the menu items. Oh no, I went back too far. Then you come back to the menu items, and here you can change the color again. So You have to change the color to all of them in this case, but it's really easy, as you can see. And back home, changes are done. Press play. And there you go, floating navigation. Hope that helps you guys out. For more, please hit me up on that hotline bling. And yeah, let's go. Let's keep grinding it out. More components, more exposure. Let's go. Okay, I'm back again. I want to follow up. So that's how you do the floating nav. But if you really want to get even more further and look at my website again, you'll see that scroll animation to where it appears at a certain time. So I'll show you how to do that really quickly here. Same component that I have here. So we're going to, you're going to add it. So my component already has it, but if you don't have yours on there, this is what you want to change. So whenever you initially copy the component, it's going to have this trigger animation already set for you, but the selection is going to be set to default because there's no hero section on this page or any page that you have. So let's do that really quick. Let's go over here. I have an about section. Yeah, so this is my about section. You'll name the section. You'll name the section on the right side panel right here. The ID, you'll give it an ID. So offset Y is pretty important because when you're looking at the page, here, you'll see that like it kind of like starts to get into the about section around this realm. And if you want it to appear at a certain time, then the about section is where it'll be in this case. So when you scroll, it'll appear right when the about section appears. So let me go back over here to floating nav, go to effects, animation, section in view. That's where you want to do it. The about, you want to start the viewport from the top, or if you want to start it from the middle or the bottom. I love the top, so right when it first gets in, then there's that. You want to take the exit off if you don't already have it off. It should already be there, but if you're coming from a different component or something, this is for future reference. You just take it off so whenever you scroll back up, it erases or it disappears again instead of stays. So there's that. Let's preview it. Here's the about section. There it goes. That's kind of too far down. Would you say? Yeah, too far down. So it's too far down, and this is a case-by-case scenario. So what you want to do is come over here again, click on it, go to animation. Click on enter. Offset. Right here, offset Y. You can change it right here, or you can change it over here. I like to change it over here. Wait, hold on. You can change it there, or you can change it over here in the about section. So let's go back. Offset Y right here. It's going to be 100, negative 100, which means when you're scrolling down into the about section, it'll appear at 100 more pixels down. So right when the about section appears, 100 pixels down, then it's going to appear. If that makes any sense, I hope it does. So it's kind of like you're setting a delay to however much you want. 100 is the sweet spot on my portfolio site, but you'll be able to change it here. So let's do 0. Offset 0. So let's check out that one more time. And here's the about section, and boom, it appears right when it loads in. Again, you can kind of play around with it. Alternatively, you click it again, come over here to animation, and you can change it to where you want it to start, middle or the bottom. So anyway, so that's pretty much very simply how to do that. If you want to start completely from scratch, you can also go to University Resources, search bar. What is it called? Floating nav, and boom, there is a good starting point if you want to do it completely from scratch. It just has this. It doesn't have like mobile or anything. It doesn't have like custom. It doesn't have the custom appearance either. So that's just something to keep in mind. But same thing right here. You can copy it. Anyway, so I hope you guys found this tutorial helpful. It's not my first time doing these tutorials, but it's definitely my first one for this channel. And if you want to see a little bit different pacing, and please let me know. If you like it, please drop a like. If you want to see how I did something else, please drop a like. If you see anything of my projects on YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, just drop me a like and comment and say, hey, yo, show me how to do that, and I'll do it. And I'll make a video on it. So these are very fun to do. These are super short and simple, and I'm loving doing it. So drop a like, drop a comment, drop a subscribe.